discuss social issues. Welcome to your JSS 3 curriculum. We are done with JSS 1, JSS 2. Here we are in JSS 3. Please, if you have not been watching our videos on social studies, go and navigate through the channels. They are there. If you're in JSS 1, go enjoy it. JSS 2, go enjoy it. Social issues that affect all of us as individuals belonging to the state, community, and different places where we come from. Go navigate through the channels. You see a lot of issues that we have dealt with. We are going to talk about peaceful living among members in our class for today. And in our class for today, we are going to take peace or peaceful living. The word peace connotes calmness, connotes quiet, connotes unity, connotes love. And so when we live in peaceful environments, or when we live peacefully with our neighbors, things seems to be in a loving situation, calm situation, quiet situation, cooperative situation, because everyone wants to achieve a purpose, being peaceful, watching each other's back, and coexisting in unity. So, peace refers to a state of friendliness that is devoid of anger, absence of war or violence, a situation or state of calm or quiet. Peace is a value that permits social interaction, cooperation, and unity among members of a given society. That is peace. So if all of us that lives in our different environments, our different countries, our different communities, decides to coexist in a unifying way, cooperatively, devoid of violence, in a calm way, things will be good. So why are we taking these social issues? In many of the places where we live in, there is violence, there is quarrel, there is problem of one thing or the other. But here we are here to advocate peaceful living. Live in peace with people, be calm. Leave violence alone. Try to make peace with yourself and with others. That is peaceful living, and that's what peace refers to. What are the types of peace that can exist? Type of peace. Point under peaceful living is types of peace. Peace can be achieved in different ways. What are the various ways peace can be achieved? We're going to look at two ways peace can be achieved: the positive peace and the negative peace. Now, when we look at the negative peace, it is a kind of peace that you achieve through force. You coerce the other person to accept peace. For example, two communities that are fighting wars, and the government sends soldiers to force the two parties to retreat. And so the soldiers prevent them from going against each other. This is negative peace because it is a peace that the individuals who are at war with themselves or who are not peaceful with themselves are forced to retreat. It is not their mindset to be peaceful. It is not their making to want to make peace. But because they are necessitated to be peaceful, because they are forced to be peaceful, because they are dragged to be peaceful, they don't need to come to a round table to dialogue. No, they don't need to. They just have to be coerced. They just have to be told, you must be peaceful. You must have to retreat for peace to reign. And so they do that grudgingly, out of necessity, out of force. That's what happens. Then positive peace is a kind of peace whereby there is dialogue. Everybody comes to the round table. They talk things over. They actually realize where they have done wrong in both parties. They come together and said, okay, let's bygone be bygone. Let's forget about this and let's peace reign. Let's take, for example, quarrel, violence between husband and wife, and the wife decides to go back to his parents' house. and thereafter the man sees that it is not worth it for me to live alone. I think I have done wrong, I have wronged my wife, and he goes back and say, please, I want us to reunite. He goes back to the family, apologize, go back to the wife, apologize. They come to a round table, discuss what has made the wife to leave the marriage, and then they settle this disagreement, and the two go back home and live peacefully. That is positive peace. So you see, the two types of peace is necessary for peaceful coexistence on earth. Because some people don't need peace, so you need to use force. Some people love dialogue, and so there needs to be dialogue with for peace to reign. These are the two forms of peace that can exist for us to cohabit, coexist, relate, socialize as individuals, as human beings living in a society, in a community, in an environment. So these are types of peace we have discussed. So we've seen what peaceful living means, and we have seen the types of peace. So let's go home. I think the second one is better, positive peace. Let's always dialogue. Let's make peace. Let's not take peace by force. Unless in extreme cases it can go that way. But if we live in our environment, in our home, in our family, let's try to strive for positive peace that can bring calmness, that is devoid of violence, devoid of anger, devoid of lack of unity, but that which promotes unity, peace, love, and everything that gives calmness. It was my pleasure having you on Class Online. Let's go preach peace. Let's go carry out peace. Let's be peaceful in everywhere we find ourselves. Share the videos. Invite more people to our community. Until I come your way next class. Thank you. I love this community. Let's go interact below the comment box if you have anything to ask or you have anything to add. If you know of other forms of peace you think can be helpful to us, good. Add it. Give me comment below the comment box. I'll be happy to add it to the class. Thank you for being in our community. I'll come your way next class where we discuss other social issues that affect us.